What's up, everybody? Welcome to your #1 podcast coming out of the Carolina. Straight No Chase with Jesse Mitchell. I am the innovator, the emancipator, the originator. Jesse Mitchell coming to you live from the Icebox. Yeah. You already know, 2-6, Fayetteville, we in the building.
Yeah.
The baddest producer in the land, Vic Frost.
All day.
Getting frosty with it.
Oh, yeah.
Woo, man, Diddy's trial done started, ain't it? The Diddlers it's on like popcorn, ain't it? The trial selection has begun, huh? They say they're going through jurors like crazy. Now they say they can't. First of all, they say they're trying to find jurors that didn't see the video, the Cassie video. Now I'm like shout out to Breakfast Club. Charlamagne said that was an exclusive on CNN. I don't know how many viewers CNN got, but I'm sure it's over 100 million, It's a lot of viewers. I'll tell you that.
It's a lot.
So it's gonna be hard to find somebody that didn't see that video. That was breaking news everywhere. Not to mention social media, but just it was breaking news on CNN. And y'all know when the pandemic or anything serious happens, that's what we run to, CNN. I'm just saying. If you look like me especially, you go straight to CNN. Bye, 24. What's happening?
They got the hotness, though.
They had the what?
They got the hotness. They got everything.
Absolutely. Yeah. Immediately. So it's hitting the stream immediately. Okay. Immediately. So I'm like, it's going to be hard to find somebody who hadn't seen the video, but that's not what he's being charged for, so... but I guess it could be it is prejudicial because I mean, dog, you see, how could it not be? I mean, that was terrible. That was some of the worst of it. It might be the worst thing I ever seen. It was bad. So it's hard for that not to be prejudicial. But he was charged with. Let me see exactly what he charged with. Yeah, he was charged with racketeering, conspiracy, sex trafficking, and transportation to engage in prostitution. So. I don't know. But it's going to be hard to find some jurors that aren't biased. And they say they let certain jurors go for, what else they let them go for? Hold up. They said something about, okay. They had a large pool of juries got whittled down to 43 people on the first day of jury selection. 13 potential jurors were excluded for several reasons. Some were SA victims, survivors, or were closely related to somebody who was an SA survivor. Others were disqualified related law enforcement members, they're related to law enforcement members, or having their own past legal issues. Some had language barriers that were preventing from partaking. So yeah, they don't even want some foreigners up in there, they say. It's gonna be hard to find somebody who know Diddy. I don't care, I don't know where they go. You know what I'm saying? Diddy been around since the 80s, late 80s? Like, you know what I'm saying? So, but the trial starts May the 12th? Yeah, May 12th. That's the final group of jurors will be selected then, and that's when she said they're going straight into opening arguments after that. So, May 12th is on like popcorn. So we're gonna stay tuned to see what happens with that. But
I'll tell you one thing, I wouldn't want to be a part of it.
No, they talking about different celebrities gonna be called and this and that. I know they sitting there like, man, do not call me. Right. Do not call me. Man, this right here is a sensitive topic and stuff, but I got to speak on it because it's been going around and people are saying a lot of nonsense here. The situation in Cincinnati where the father killed the cop after his son was unalived by the police the day before. Did you see that? You familiar? Now, a lot of people told me he was justified. Now, I understand the father's grieving, but how you justified unaliving somebody who ain't got nothing to do with the situation at all? Like, come on now. Like, then nobody deserves to lose their life. But you gonna just go out and unalive some random person because something happened to you from somebody else? You don't do that. And then people condoning this, talking about, yeah, that's eye for an eye. They've been taking us out, so you get one of this and all that. Come on, that's BS. That's nonsense. That's nonsense. Because what that's doing, you setting the precedent, and you're not realizing what you're putting out there. What you're putting out there is when one of these YNs, as y'all call them, or a random black guy go do something to somebody, then they go in, walk into a grocery store and blow your mama or your daddy head off for no reason. Because we all like and we all get back, then how you gonna be looking? Like, come on now, you gotta watch what you're saying and watch what you're doing out here now. Come on now. Now, I don't have all the facts of that situation, but, it's an unfortunate situation. But I don't agree with you just taking some random person out there don't have nothing to do with that. I'm just saying. That's just my opinion. I mean, everybody can have their opinion. We all got opinions. They just like behind hoes. They all stink. But That's just mine. You know, we're gonna roll on. What you think, Vic?
Yeah, I'm with you.
I'm just saying, man. You know, if that was, I ain't go that deep. I ain't gonna go no deeper.
Stay right there.
I'm gonna stay right here where I'm at. I'm gonna keep it here. You know what I mean? I can take you here, but I ain't gonna go here. I ain't gonna go back down here, but I'm gonna stay right here in the middle on you. I'm gonna keep it there, though. Your tap screen shit alive, y'all. Yeah, we're gonna stay right there on there, because I ain't even, woo. Woo. Subscribe to the Patreon, and then we'll discuss it more on there. How about that? Yeah, we'll discuss it on there more. But yeah, y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments. Tap the screen, share. Let me know what y'all think in the comments on that. I may be tripping. I don't know. Hey, y'all could be wrong. Hey, I'm not always right. You know how it go. Woo. Well, we're gonna get to the money when my producer turned his phone off. I don't know. Hey, your phone going off. I guess you got calls coming in, baby. I don't know what's going on.
I'm working.
Hey, let them know. We on the set right now.
Yeah.
You know what I get to glistening? What that mean? Y'all already know what it mean. It's money time. I'm gonna segue though, cause I want to talk about this first. You know, over 18 million homeowners across America spend more than 30% of their monthly income on housing costs, mortgage, utilities, and insurance payments. Over 30% of their monthly income now. They call that being house poor. So when buying a home, make sure you're buying a home that you can actually afford. Because all you're doing is making the bank rich. You can't invest, you can't save no money, you can't start no businesses, you can't create no wealth. Because you're giving all your money to the bank for this house you're trying to live in. You're trying to pay off in 30 years. Like, come on now. We gotta stop getting upside down these houses. Make sure y'all get these houses that y'all can afford. The insurance, the monthly payment, the upkeep, the maintenance, all that. Because all that's a factor. So, you know, I know it looks good and all that, and it sounds good to have these houses and all that, but like a lot of people who brought out these houses finna be upside down on them, they're saying it's finna get crazy. So just make sure that, you know, you can afford it. That's all I'm gonna say. Because right now, 18 million people living like that, that ain't no fun.
No, sir. Not at all.
Also, here we go now. My mortgage payers and my people out there looking to buy a house. If you didn't know, I'm about to tell you something you didn't know. Paying your mortgage bi-weekly instead of monthly will pay off your mortgage 5 to 7 years earlier and save you $100K. At least.
You deserve a round of applause for that.
Thank you, sir.
Yes,
Thank you, sir. I appreciate you. Yes, you should have ran the actual applause for that. That's what you should have did in the background.
That's actual. That's live.
That's a live one. Yeah, you didn't give them the studio one. Okay. Tell the screen share live, baby. Let's go. Paying your mortgage bi-weekly instead of monthly will pay off your mortgage 5 to 7 years earlier and save you $100K at least, if not more. And I talked about this one time before, but I saw a guy who was actually explaining it on live, and people was missing what was happening. I guess they didn't understand the math of it, so people weren't understanding, well, how is paying it bi-weekly gonna be different than you paying it monthly and you paying the same amount? You just splitting it up. Well, you gotta look at a lot of that money that you're paying is interest. So if your payment is $1,500, you split that in half, that's $750, right? $1,500, the interest on $1,500 is gonna be more than the interest on $750, is it not? If you go to the store, you buy something at $750 and you buy something at $950, the tax on that is gonna be totally different, right? It's gonna be a higher number. Same way the interest payment works. So if you split them payments up, you're gonna be paying less interest and more of that goes to the principal. So basically, if you split one of your payments gonna go to the principal and the other payment's gonna go to the interest. Instead of your whole payment going to the interest and then you getting down 20 years, 10, 15 years down the road, you still got this big old balance and you wondering why. Because you've been paying off a bunch of interest. So that's why paying bi-weekly instead of every month works out better for you. You can pay your house off instead of 30-year mortgage, you pay it off in 25, 26 years and save yourself $100K. And you know when I get to glistening, I'm talking about that moolah, baby. Come on now. I get sweaty Betty now. Woo. Oh. Math is a beautiful thing when you understand it, baby. You got to understand the math, baby. Got to understand the math. Tap the screen, share the live, baby. Y'all ain't giving it to me that way you at. I'm giving you what you need, baby. Come on now. I just saved you $100K if you own the house and y'all ain't tapping the screen, y'all ain't sharing the live, y'all ain't nothing. Where y'all at? Y'all ain't commenting. What you doing, man? Do I need to shut it down? What's happening? What we doing? We need to call it? Oh. Do I need to tap the screen? Are you here? Let me tap the screen. Are y'all here? No, let me tap it. Let me see. Are they in here, baby? Where we at? Talk to me. Somebody, that's for somebody can use that now. Somebody finna say that paper. Come on now. It's gonna be some money being made around here. Come on now. Damn, watch, get on around now. My man been telling me to take a link out forever. I still ain't took no link out. Also, boom, I was having this conversation online. One of my posts I posted. What was the post? It was something I talked about last week, matter of fact. I forgot what the post was. It was about the figures about the 6% of black men that make $100K. And a young lady on there was saying that maybe they make it under the table and you don't know about it. And I was trying to explain to her that if they're making any type of money, real money, they got to report that. Because you got to put it somewhere. And so a lot of people obviously don't know that if you spend over $9,900 anywhere, basically if you spend $10,000 or put $10,000 or more anywhere, that bank or that business has to report that to the IRS. So there's going to be a record or report of that money. So if somebody tell you they got this, they got that, hey, that's a good way that you can verify it. Trust me. Unless they got it in their mattress. Yeah, and once you get over a certain amount, that won't go in the mattress. Trust me. And I learned that when I brought my first Mercedes. I went to the lot, took about $15K up there. I'm finna go ahead and cash out, Doing my thing, feeling good. I want to get me a Benzo. You know how it go. I'm young, I'm black. Y'all know the deal. Get to the lot, took mama with me. I ain't got no L's, no nothing, but I got cash, so I'm coming to buy. Finna throw it in mama's name. So that's when Buddy was like, yeah, I'm gonna have to report this if you give me all of that. And I was like, what? He was like, yeah, just give me like 9.7 or 9.8, and then come back next week and give me the rest. I was like, all right, I still get to take the car, right? He was like, yeah, you get to take the car. Just go. I was like, all right, cool. I ain't tripping. Yeah, boo. Then he explained it to me or whatever. Obviously, he didn't look like me. You did. Right. So he explained it to me and broke it down to him. I'm like, oh, okay, cool, bet, Now he was like, well, you know what I mean? I don't even need her to say you this car. I'll put it in your name. If you buying it, we roll like that. So, all right, cool. And then, but long story short, that's how I learned that. So, yeah. If you ever go anywhere and spend over $9,900 or you put over $9,900 in any bank, it will be reported to the IRS. So keep that in mind. Remember that. I just do what I can, Vic. Hey, I'm just here to do what I can, baby. Tap screen share live, baby. I just do what I can. If you can use it, you can use it. If you can't, you can't. I might just save somebody from doing some time. What about Oprah said she kept her money under her bed until she had $30 million and had to figure out what to do with it. Okay, Zach, if you believe that, you've clearly never seen $100,000. If you believe that, you've clearly never seen $100,000. Now, I didn't say $1 million. I said $100,000. You've clearly never seen that. Because if she had $30 million in the mattress, I don't know what kind of mattress that was. It's got a special made mattress she had made that cost $1 million to make, probably. I wouldn't put that past her now. Don't get me wrong now. But that wasn't a regular mattress, bro. I tell you that. No. My Oprah said that. Yeah, hell right. I wasn't saying she ain't said that, but that ain't true. And then she had some kind of special mattress, like I said. All right, but where we gonna go now? I just told you about that. All right, tap screen people. We need to see this now. Let's talk about this real estate. You can invest in real estate with as little as $200 or less. Where y'all at? Tap the screen, share live. Come on now. Let's get this paper. Let's get this generation wealth built. Now let's get this paper. Come on now. Where we at? Money on deck. You can invest in real estate with as little as $200 or less. Wow, really? How do you do that? The innovator gonna let you know. You already know. I'm gonna tell you how to do that. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let you know the deal. It's called what you need to call, or what you need to invest in. What you need to invest in is a real estate investment, which is called a REIT, a real estate investment trust. I apologize. I'm tripping. I'm reading too fast. Let me start it over for you. That's why I was glad it's my show, because I can start it over. You can invest in real estate with as little as $200 or less. A way to do that is you can invest in what is called a real estate investment trust, which is known as a REIT, R-E-I-T, which owns shopping centers, office buildings, hotels, etc. Every share you own of a REIT, you are entitled income, which means every share you own, you get some paper for that. Come on, these are 3 types of REITs right here that you can get into or that they have. 1, industrial REITs, R-E-I-T-S. These own warehouses, industrial spaces, and distribution centers. 2, hospitality REITs. These REITs own hotels and resorts. 3, office REITs. These lease and own office buildings to government agencies, tech companies, and corporations. You can invest in all of these with $200 or less. So, don't never think you need a lot of money to invest. Like I said, that's a way you can invest for as little as $200 or less. You can get into these. It's called a REIT, R-E-I-T. Y'all with me? Where y'all at? Talk to me now. My investors out there, where y'all at? Just like I told you about the ETFs, a REIT, same type thing. You get multiple things in one. They ain't want to make no money. They ain't want to do nothing. They ain't want to do nothing. My business owners out there, where y'all at? These are 5 banks right here that will approve a new business or LLC for $50K in funding. U.S. Bank, number 2, Key Bank, number 3, PNC, number 4, Citizens Bank, number 5, Truist. I'm not the biggest Truist fan, but they on the list. They on the list. Like I said, I'm not the biggest Truist fan, but they on the list. Hey, I'm just giving y'all the list, baby. These are 5 banks that will approve a new business for or LLC for $50K in funding. U.S. Bank, Key Bank, PNC, Citizens Bank, and Truist. I'm just, I don't like Truist. My issue with Truist is they try to pick up an old debt that wasn't mine, that was slapped on me, and I told them it wasn't mine, and they still try to slap it on me. So that's why I ain't feeling. But like I said, those are 5 banks right there that give me funding. Tap the screen, shut it live, baby. Maybe your experience wouldn't be different than mine, but I'm just here to recommend, baby. I'm just here to recommend. Man. Where y'all at? Y'all need to come on and see this one here. Come on in. This is the formula how you make your money multiply. Come on, this is the formula how you make your money multiply. You don't spend your money on your income, earned income, or money that you're making from your job or whatever your initial income is. You don't spend that on clothes, bags, cars, jewelry, etc. All that BS that don't mean nothing. What you do is you stack your income, then you invest it in an income-producing asset. Once you purchase the income-producing asset, you get the profits off of that asset, and it's continuing to flow. You use that money to buy all that stuff that you want to do to have fun. That really don't matter, but you want, because a lot of us want it. I like it too, so I'm not opposed to it. But like I said, that's the money you take and buy that with. Then you still have your money, and you still have the income producing asset making you money instead of no money and a bunch of things that are depreciating damn near every day. Come on now. So like I said, once again, you don't spend your money. You make the money, you stack the money. Then you buy an income-producing asset that's going to make you money. And then you take that money and you buy your things and you spend that money. So that way, like I said, you keep your money. And now you also have your money. And you have an income-producing asset making you money. Now you can go out and have some fun. Tap the screen, share live, baby. Where you at? Come on now. I'm trying to get you right. I'm getting right. I'm trying to get you right. I don't want to be alone. Come on with me. I don't want to be alone. I'm here to be serious with Vic. Vic always want to laugh. I was trying to be serious with him. He always want to start laughing, y'all. He can't never allow me to be serious. Then he start laughing and I start laughing. So my bad, y'all. I was just saying, come on and hang out. I want to go when I go to Vegas and take my trip, so I want you to come with me. I want y'all to come on with me. I want to we all take a big trip. The whole Straight No Chase family, baby. We all go somewhere. Let's all get this paper. We all can go hang. That's what I'm talking about. Come on now. Vic, what a lamb. I want to sit my ties with y'all, baby. Come on now. I want to sit here and talk about how we looking at biscuits walking down the strip together. That's what.
Some biscuits.
Yeah, I like how they come two in a pack. That's what I want to talk about. Come on now. Where y'all at, baby? I ain't never been selfish. I want everybody to come on and hang, baby. Let's do it. Let's do it. Oh, man, this is good right here. Where y'all at? Tap the screen, share the live. You got to come in here for this one, y'all. I don't know where y'all at, what you're doing right now, but you need to get your people in here for this one here. Woo, don't say I didn't tell you. Don't say I didn't tell you. It is not illegal to turn around at a roadblock or a DUI check. You heard me. It is not illegal to turn around at a DUI or a roadblock or a DUI check.
Say that again.
It's not illegal to turn around at a roadblock or a DUI check.
Wow.
How they get you is if you break the law, they still have probable cause to pull you over. So what do most people do?
U-turn.
Bust a U-turn. You bust that U-turn in the middle of the road, and then they snatch you over. You like, dog, they got me. Yeah, because you bust the U-turn. One night, though, I got away from a roadblock. I thought I was just savvy and got away. Apparently that wasn't it, though, because I backed into somebody's driveway and caught myself sitting there for a second. Then I pulled out and went the other way, and they ain't mess with me. So I was like, yeah, I didn't got away. I didn't been strategic. I didn't did my thing. No, fool. You just didn't break the law. So they couldn't mess with you. Yeah. So yeah, as long as you don't bust a U-turn in the middle or do something, like I said, back into somebody yard or pull into somebody's driveway and turn around, they can't mess with you. But if you do something illegal, they're gonna pull you. And you're gonna look suspicious if you turn around anyway. But it's not illegal. You can do it. So I already know. That's what I'm saying. So when y'all get ready, you see that roadblock stuff, you don't want to go through it. Make sure you don't do anything illegal, but you can turn around. It's not illegal for you to go the other direction. Straight No Chase letting you know, baby. I'm taking care of you, baby. I'm keeping you out of lockup, baby. I'm trying to keep you out for the weekend, baby. I don't want you sitting till Monday. I want you out, baby. I don't want you sitting till Monday, baby. Best to turn off 3 blocks away before. Yeah, if you can see it that far, of course. But if you can't, hey, you better pull in somebody's yard. Like I say, I'll get out and knock on your door. I don't care. You got to come out and talk to me. I'm selling something. I'm looking for bread. I don't know. I'm going to come up with something, though. Is Mike here? Something finna come up. I don't care. But, hey, that's how I roll. If I got to get away, I'm getting away. I'm knocking on the door. Like I said, hey, come on out and talk. Hey, I'm selling Avon. Come on and talk to me. Hey, y'all remember the Avon lady used to come through? I'm selling, what they selling now? I don't know. I come up with something. I create a product, and knowing me, on the spot. Yeah, they got it locked. They got everybody. They got it set up for a way. You can sit 3 blocks back, boy, and you still roll up into it. Use the food. Use a new food. Talk about 3 blocks back. Oh man, I just be wanting to kiss myself. God, I just be giving y'all. My producer say I shouldn't be giving y'all all this stuff I be giving y'all, but I love y'all. So I'm gonna keep giving it to you. I don't care what they say. Here other people telling me this too. Man, you be telling all this stuff for free, man. I don't care what they say. I'm gonna keep on doing it. I don't care how much you signaling me in the back to not say it. Nah, I'm gonna keep saying it because I love y'all, and that's why I'm here, baby. If I can't be here to help y'all, I don't need to be here. So let's go, baby. It is illegal for a debt collector to call you before 8 a.m. or after 9 p.m. So once again, talk about them debt collectors. I told you last time, they call you more than 7 times, or the deal, y'all can sue them. It's another way y'all can sue them if they bother them. If they call you before 8 a.m. or after 9 p.m., you can sue them and get money. That's harassment. So you can contact a lawyer, document it, contact a lawyer, and sue them. You can get that paper. If they call you, now and multiple times, if they ever call you before 8 a.m. or after 9 p.m., you can sue a debt collector and get that paper. So go ahead, go ahead and document. Let them call. Go ahead and document it. Bloop up. Gotcha. Go ahead and get that lawyer on it. Get that paper. Get that debt cleared up. Go ahead and get that paper in your pocket. Come on now. Send me $3. That's all. Yeah. So I can buy me a Fruitopia. I don't even think they sell I don't think they sell them no more, do they? A jungle juice. That's what I used to drink back in the day, yeah. Who buy me a jungle juice. That was the joint back in the day now. I kept me a jungle now. That kiwi strawberry, boy. And that cherry, that green. I kept the green and that cherry, baby. All them jungles. Y'all don't know about them jungles, man. Y'all don't know about that. Y'all too sedated for me. Y'all too sedated for me, man. Yeah, y'all doing it too big for me. Yeah, I go in there with my food stamp book. The book, now y'all hear me? The book, not the card. I go in there with the food stamp book, flip it open, blah. I got the 1s, I got the 5s, I got the 10s. What you need, baby? I got you, the whole book.
Tear out what you need.
You rip it out and go ahead and get what I need. Proudly, too. Ain't no shame in my game. With the book. Well, tell the screen share y'all remember the book now. Come on, now, y'all ain't old enough to remember that. The book. Yo, I go in there and get your own boy. That's my allowance, the book, baby. Hey, and didn't care. Went right up in there and got what I needed. Think I wouldn't. Who? Play with somebody else. Man, you heard about this situation in Virginia with this guy Tyler Butler? A Virginia man, he's been charged with second-degree murder, malicious wounding, and using a firearm in the commission of a felony. When three white teens, Tyler Butler's black, kicked in his back door at 3 a.m. He shot one of them and unalived him. He wounded another one, and I guess the other one got away. And their excuse was they were making a TikTok prank. And he got arrested, and now he got those charges, like I said, second-degree murder, malicious wound, and all that, for shooting three guys, they 18 and they teenagers, but I think they 18, 19, something like that, for kicking his back door at 3 a.m. They doing what kind of TikTok prank is that? Now I'm on TikTok every day. I'm on TikTok every day. I see all these different challenges. I ain't never seen no challenge about kicking nobody's door at 3 a.m. Now maybe I'm missing something now. Y'all tap the screen share, y'all let me know. Cause I understand. I'm on TikTok a lot. But I ain't never seen, I'm talking about not a lot. I'm on TikTok every day. Literally every day I'm on TikTok. Because that's how I make my money, a lot of my bread, and that's what I do. So, and I ain't never seen no challenge when you kicking nobody door at 3 a.m. So, I mean, y'all let me know if I'm missing something. Secondly, what I'm supposed to do is somebody kick my door at 3 a.m? Ask them what they need. Yo, what's up, man? Y'all need something? It's 3 a.m. What y'all kicking my door in for? But, of course, if it was the other way around, though, there wouldn't have been none of that. But this is America. This is where we live. Can't cry over spilled milk. That's just crazy, though. I don't understand that. I just don't understand it. The man at home, the man ain't went out bothering nobody out nowhere. The man at the house, they kicked the man door in, he defended his home, and y'all charged the man. Make it make sense. What happened to the stand your ground? That's how I understand. Maybe in certain states, and that's how. Well, he was in Virginia though. So did I say Virginia? Right? Yeah. Never mind. I retract everything I just said. Yeah. Never mind. It's in Virginia, so yeah, they do what they want to do out there. That's like the Wild Wild West. They make it up as they want to out there. So that's what they call the Commonwealth. Yeah, so that's crazy. Insane. Man, we put money on his books. No doubt. We gotta take care of our own, baby. Take care of my man. Go ahead and send it. I personally don't really do that, but if you want to take care of the man, hey, I commend you, baby. I definitely commend you. You threw me off a little bit. True, I'm from Virginia. Yeah, you know how it goes. So you already know how it goes. I was up there I did my AIT up there. I got a couple partners from up that way too. So I know a little TT about it. So, but yeah. I always like to talk about my Army days. I gotta take it back. Shout out to all my battle buddies. I love y'all. We made it on through. We made it on through. This is one of those times where I'm going to tell you about that your boy almost didn't make it on through. Now, I'm out at the FOB. The FOB is a forward operating base out there in the mountains, which basically what we do is I was a fueler. So I fueled helicopters, aviation. I fueled helicopters, trucks, all that stuff, tanks, all that stuff. I don't want to put the gas in it and mix the gas, recirculate the gas. We had to set up 350,000 gallon tanks and the pipes, the hoses, all that, male to male, female to female, all that. I could go through all that, but there's no need to go through all that. Anyway, so we had to set up 350,000 gallon tanks. big old bags full of fuel or whatever, in between the main post in the mountains. So when the medevacs and the helicopters would come through, they wouldn't have to land necessarily and run out of fuel. They could stop, get hot refuel, and keep moving. So we out there at the fob this particular day. We got, like I said, I'm a fueler, so we got our own little house, and then we got the airfield, because they flying in all night. It no shutting down. It's 24 hours, now they coming in. So they got the airfield, and then they got the rest of the base over here, where you go, and you got the chow hall they done built, and they got this and that or whatever over there. So we'd have to go across the airfield to go get your last chow, and which is food, get your food, and you to take a shower. I think that was it. I think everything else we had at the house. So... But after 6 out there now, at the main base, they had midnight chow. When you go up there at 11, they open the DFAC up, and they got steaks, burgers, chicken, or whatever you want. That's at the main post, though. Out here in the mountains, after 6, your throat is cut. It's over for you. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. You better have some snacks or something in the room, because you're going to be hungry. You're going to be white mouth. I'm telling you right now. The white is going to be around your mouth. I'm telling you. Now, and you ain't going to sleep, because like I said, we up 24 hours, and we on shifts or whatever, and it's planes, helicopters coming in all night. So you can't just go to sleep because you're hungry. Nah, you're going to be up, so you need something. So that last 6 o'clock chow is very important. It's very serious. So I go to get mine. I'm going to get my chow. Boom. Go across the airfield, get my food, make my plate. So now, which I ain't even super hungry, but like I said, you can't miss that, so you got to at least get you a plate. So I got my plate. I'm going back to the room now. So I got to walk through the base, get across the airfield, and then I'm back where our house is at or whatever. So as soon as I hit the airfield, as soon as I walk out into the airfield, now the airfield is this strip we done built, this big old open area we done built for all the helicopters to come through and land and stuff. So it's a big open area now. As soon as I get on the airfield, I hear, sir. Now, if you're not familiar, that's what a mortar sounds like. Now, a mortar is basically like a bomb or a rocket. That's a bunch of metal and a bunch of stuff they done put together and made this. And when it explodes, all this stuff shoots everywhere. Trap metal and all types of stuff shoots everywhere, and it cuts you to pieces, right? So the thing about the mortar is you can hear it, but you can't see it. Because it kind of like drops down from above or whatever. But you can hear it. But you don't know where it's going to land at. I'm in the middle of an open airfield. Got my plate in my hand. I'm steady. All I hear is, sir. Oh, man. So now I got a decision to make. Do you run? Do you stand still? You can't, but see, you don't want to run because you don't want to run into it. Because you don't know where it's going to land at. So you guys just kind of like stand still and wait. Now hope it don't hit you. I just stand there. It hit the ground. Wham! Over there somewhere, not by me, but it hit a little far over. I can see where it hit, but it didn't hit right close to me. I took off, boom. As I take off, I still got my plate. I got to hold my plate. I got to eat. I can't drop the plate because I'm gonna be hungry. I got to hold the plate. I got to eat. So I'm holding the plate. Now they dropping, boom, boom. I'm dodging or whatever. They dropping all around the airfield. I get finally all across the airfield to the house. Run through the house. I had to grab something. I didn't have something. I don't know if it was my Kevlar. I know I had my weapon. It might be my Kevlar, either my vest. It was something I didn't have. I remember I had to grab that, though. Everybody else is already in the bunker in the back of the house. Outside the back of the house in the bunker. So I don't see nobody as I'm running through the house. I grabbed whatever it was I needed, shoot through the back. Still got my plate. And drop the plate all the time. Get to the bunker. Everybody else in the bunker. Now I'm just sitting in the bunker now. Now they bomb or whatever. We in the bunker now. We good now. So we just sitting there as they bomb and waiting for it to end. I'm sitting there eating my chicken now. Just sit in the bunker eating my chicken now. As they finished bombing, they blew up the little gym we had made. They blew that up. They blew up some of the DFAC, and I think it was something else. A piece of DFAC. They blew up the roof off, and they blew up something else. But we ended up coming out, and that was it. And then we shot back, and we were shooting back or whatever. You know how it go, whatever. But it ended up being what they did was they had like a truck with a timer on it, and they had parked the truck, and they had like their rockets on a timer, and they left. So it's just a truck sitting there, and then when the timer went off, the rocket shot out or whatever. That's the type of stuff they was doing back then in 06. Now this 06 now. Everybody don't know what they're doing now, but back then that's how they was flowing. But we took them out. We took care of that. But they tried to take your boy out, but I had to have my chicken. I wasn't dropping my chicken. No, I couldn't drop it. Because you're gonna be hungry. And you're going to be up. And like I said, you can't go to bed because you got to be up fueling and on call. So, you can't drop that chicken. But yeah, it almost got taken out. It almost got ugly. Man, I remember we had... Shout out to Nephew. Nephew's wild. Let me tell you, this is right here was crazy. So, shout out to the baby, too. Y'all know the rapper, the baby. The baby had a show down here in Fayetteville at the Crown Coliseum. Now, shout out to the Crown Coliseum, too. They rock with me. So, I rock with the Crown. They rock with me because of Strait, no chase or whatever. So, they look out. You know what I'm saying? I go up there for events. Sometimes I'll film for them. I'll film an episode out there or something, you know, for the Crown. And we work out or whatever. So, this particular event where the baby had a show. So, you know, we backstage, we chilling or whatever, because like I said, the Crown rock with us, whatever. We not with the baby now. we there in there because of the Crown, you know what I mean, because of the arena or whatever, the building they're here, right? Now remember that. Now this is important to the story now. So it's other acts with the baby too. It's not him, obviously. He got some opening acts. I can't remember who the other artist was that was with him. I think it was another big artist with him too. Hold on, I'm gonna get into it. Hold up. Tap screenshot live. Where y'all at, baby? Come on in for this one. This is gonna be hilarious. Hilarious. Gonna do Q&A in a few too. Y'all got your questions now? Hey, let me know. Be ready. Start jotting. You got 5 minutes. But you can always subscribe to the Patreon and we'll take care of you there. We do one-on-one there. How you want it? I sit down and break it down to how you like it. How you wanted it. All right. So, where was I at? All right. So, boom. We there because of the Crown, like I said. So, remember that. That's imperative to the story. So, like I said, it's the baby, it's some other artists. Okay, there's another big artist. I can't remember who it was. I think it was 2 other big artists. But anyway, so we there for the show. We on the stage pretty much for the whole show. Backstage or behind the stage, on the stage, whatever, for the whole show. All the artists go up, they do their thing, boom, boom. The baby finally he goes up, he performs. So the baby does this thing, he kills the show. Now, some of the guys he had opened up with him, they were like local guys. Some of the guys opened up for him were like local guys. So I guess they were hanging around to holler at him after the show or whatever. So when the show ends, the baby walk off stage. Me and my nephew, we walk out where the guys walk out the back. So we walk out the back too because the show over. So we finna leave. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not finna walk through the crowd in the front with everybody. I'm gonna go out the back door or whatever and go around the back. So we walking out the back. The baby walking, his crew, he got his bodyguard, he got his crew. And the guy, like I said, the opening local rappers, they walking with him. So we're kind of walking with them. We all kind of walking together in the group. So they're not really paying us no mind. You know, we just kind of flowing. We strolling. So they stop, you know what I'm saying? And they chopping up whatever. So I'm sitting there, I got my phone out. So I'm recording, I'm sitting here chilling. Which I was already recording me, but I just kept it rolling. You know, I ain't gonna shut it down now. So, you know what I'm saying? So I guess he finna dip now. So he hollered at the rappers, all right, you know, he dapped them up. So next thing you know, I see my nephew just stepped up in the mix. Where the hell did he even come from? He just stepped up on the baby, dapping him up, right after the dude. He was over here behind me. How did he even get around me? Yo, what's up, man? So he daps him up. So the baby daps him up. And he looking like, yeah, what's up, man? He with y'all? So dude and them like, nah, I don't know him. So now the bodyguard instead of hitting the boss, said, nah, man, what you doing? Watch out, man. Who, now you gotta ask questions. We looking crazy now. Cause this fool wanna step like, all you gotta do is chill. Now just be cool. Right. You're doing too much. Chill out. What are you doing? You wanna step up and then you gotta adapt the man, huh? You couldn't sit back and be cool now. In the cut like a Band-Aid chilling. You couldn't do that now. You had to jump out and want to adapt the man. Now they looking crazy. They ready to look like they want to grab the things, whatever. I just went in and dipped and went, all right, y'all, I'ma holler. I went in and dipped. But I'm like, yo, this dude is crazy. He's right. How you even get over there? What's happening here, B? What are you thinking about? What are you doing?
Nephew.
Tripping. He had to dap him up, boy. He had to dap him up. Man, then after that, man, I had to dap him. I want to dap him. Forget that. He still didn't care. Didn't give a damn. I said, this dude is crazy, bro. Crazy. Man. Woo! Well, I remember when I was young, I was probably like about, be like 12, 11, 12, maybe like 13, I can't remember. So now like, well, first off, let me tell you what my family, now, shout out to the Wayans. I love them, all of them. But shout out to them. I watched a lot of them. I seen a lot of their podcasts they're doing now. They talk about their family. I come from a similar family like they talk about their family was. Where everybody jokes and we clown, have a good old time, and we cut up, we all be together. And like I tell people all the time, I'm probably not even the funniest or most entertaining person in my family, by far, probably. I'm just the one who was lucky enough to be on TV or be famous or whatever y'all want to call it. But everybody else just wasn't in showbiz or whatever. But I got uncles and cousins who hilarious. They had you crying all night. You know what I'm saying? So that's the type of family I grew up and I come from. That's the environment I come from. So... and we always fighting and competing with each other, whatever. That's what it was growing up. So I done got up here in North Carolina. I done got the Ninja Turtles bad. I'm a diehard Ninja Turtle. I'm in the Ninja Turtles like you can tell me I wasn't a Ninja Turtle. Okay. So I done talked to my mama about enrolling me in karate, right? Kenpo to be exact, with the weapons, with the sides. Yeah. Well, with different weapons. My weapon was the sock. I thought I was Raphael. You dig what I'm saying? So I'm going to class, learning, doing my karate, doing my kenpo. You know what I mean? I'm thinking I got it down too. I got my stuff down. All right, boom. So there was an incident where I ended up throwing the side. I almost hit the doggone instructor.
I'm not surprised.
So he's not surprised.
Wow.
Accidents happen, okay? So, that was in one incident, okay. But for the most part, I'm nice. I got my stuff down, Next time somebody try me, you know what I mean? When I get around my peoples and stuff, you know what I mean? I'm going to go ahead and bust my stuff out. I'm going to show them what it is, So, we go out, every summer so often we go down south. So, shout out to DC. I don't know if you remember this or that. So, we go down there. I got my cousin. We all together. So, my cousin, I always want to put you against somebody, too. Race this person, or fight this person, do that with this person down there. My cousin will beat you in this. My cousin will beat you in that. So, there's some guys talking trash or whatever. We talking trash. He talking trash. He really talking to trash. I ain't really talking to trash, but he, my cousin to do this, da-da-da-da-da, he hyping him up, So, he like, man, yo, you gonna be the Hamlet? I said, man, I got it, man. Yeah, I've been working on my stuff, man. I'm right, man, So, he looking like...
You working on?
He looking like, what you talking about working on? What you been working on? What you talking about? Yeah, man, I've been doing my Kenpo, man, So he don't know have a clue what Kenpo is. So he like, yo, Kenpo? What you talking about, man? Yeah, man, it's like a form of like karate. Man, go ahead with that BS, man. You better not come out here busting out no karate, bro. It didn't kill my whole game plan. My confidence is down. I don't know what to do now. I have my go-to. I'm gonna bust my stuff out. I'm gonna stand. I'm gonna get in my stance, and I'm gonna give it to him. You know what I mean? And I'm young then, so you don't want to look lame or be laughed at. So now I'm scared to pull my karate out. No. I forgot what ended up happening. We ended up not fighting, whatever ended up going down or whatever, but I never forget that, y'all. I just knew I was going to whip my karate out and they was going to be impressed. And they was going to be like, man, Cause who don't like Bruce Lee? Everybody love Bruce Lee. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, I'm going to pull my jaw out and be like Bruce. You know what I mean? I'm going to hit him with that thing. Man, you better not pull no dog karate out here. Killed me. Talking about pow-yow. Pow-yow. Straight. Shots fired. Cut me to pieces right there in front of everybody, dog. Just about. Well, it was just me and him on the side, but still. I wasn't no good. I couldn't do nothing. Wow. I don't have no plan now. I don't know what to do now, dog. I can't. Woo! Man. I was going to bust it out, though. I had it ready. All right, well, we're going to wrap it up. What y'all got for me? Q&A time. Talk to me. What y'all need to know? Anything you need me to go over? Repeat. Anything y'all need to know? What y'all want? Talk to me now. Where you at? Live. Where you at? Talk to me. Finna go finish watching Paradise. Y'all, anybody watching Paradise? I watched Paradise. I'm just not getting into it. I'm on episode 5. I'm finna go wrap it up in a minute. It's a very entertaining program if you haven't seen it, though. I'm enjoying it. I got me a pork chop at the house with my name on it too. Not a pork chop, a poke chop.
A pork chop.
Yeah. P-O-K-E, not no R. A poke chop. Smothered in gravy. But see, the place I went to, they fried it. So I ain't really a big fan of the fried and then smothered. I like you to bake it and then smother it with that gravy. So it's tender. I like it falling off the bone. Yeah, I like it tender. I don't like that. But I mean, I'm a pork chop man. So, don't tell the Honorable Elijah Muhammad. But, well, you can't tell him, but Minister Farrakhan, don't let Minister Farrakhan know. But oh, come on, baby, The Godfather, I'm up on that. I'm waiting for that next episode of Job. I'm watching. I stay on Bumpy Johnson. Come on, baby, I got to watch that. That's my joint, Bumpy Johnson. Come on, man. I just seen Frank, on deck. I'm waiting for the next episode of that. I'm about to start watching that Mob. What's it called? The new one they got. The Mob. My brother was telling me about that. Mob something. Mob Life, Mob Land, something like that. He said that's pretty good. I'm gonna check that out. I just got on that Paradise, like I said the other night, though, and I was like, oh man, this is all right. Where y'all at? Drop some shows, something. Give me something. Where y'all at? Mob Land. That's the one that's called. Yeah, I gotta get on that next. That's on my agenda too. Hell, I still got to catch up on the SVU. It's happening so much on that, I can't even keep up with that no more. After I was filming on Thursdays and for about a year, and I missed that. I don't know where I don't know what's happening with that. That's my joint. Liv gonna catch rapists till she die. Got a lack of motivation, but watching your clips got me poised to go get it. That's what I'm talking about, baby. That's why I'm here. That's why I'm the innovator, the emancipator, the originator, baby. I'm the innovator because I'm leading you to new things. I'm going to show you new things. I'm the emancipator because I'm going to lead you to financial freedom. Come on now. And I'm the originator because ain't nobody going to do it like me. Come on, baby. I appreciate you and I love you for joining me, baby. I'm going to keep giving it to you. As long as y'all keep coming, I'm going to keep bringing. That's how we do it around these parts. But we're going to wrap it up. As always, hey, y'all could be anywhere else in the world, but you're here with me, watching me and joining me. And I appreciate you and I love you. And I thank you. I am the innovator, the emancipator, the originator. Just a minute, this has been Straight No Chase. Just a minute, your #1 podcast coming out of the Carolinas. Like I said, let me know where y'all want me to come. We setting up the tour. We still taking info and suggestions about where we're going to go, what we need to do. Coming to a city near you soon, baby. Stay tuned. I love you.